Now today we will start with a new topic in screening for diseases, and that is validity. Validity is also called accuracy. We have already studied three characteristics of a good screening test. We are doing screening test and we have studied three. One is cost effectiveness, second is acceptability, and the third one, which we have gone in some detail, is repeatability, reproducibility, or precision. Now there is some, I'll ask you to be careful about this word precision, because precision often confuses us with accuracy. Even it sometimes I also forget what the precision means. Precision does not mean accuracy. Accuracy is different. Accuracy is related with validity. Precision is related with repeatability or reproducibility. Now these two words, repeatability and reproducibility, are very clear. When we say these words, we know the test done again will give the same results. But precision, be careful. Precision you remember with a clock. I remember with a clock. If my clock is precise, it will give correct time every time. This means any time it will give correct time. It will give 10 o'clock, it will tell 10 o'clock, and it will tell 12 o'clock, 12 o'clock. But understand one thing. A clock which is 2 hours late, this means when it is 10 o'clock, it is showing 8 o'clock, will also be called precise. Is precise, though it is not accurate. This is, I think, it come around to be a good example, which I thought yesterday only. A clock which is late by 2 hours and it continues to be late by 2 hours will be precise, but it is not accurate. So that should a precise. If I get a test shows that I am not suffering from carcinoma of prostate, and after 3 months it shows that I am not suffering from carcinoma of prostate, and after another 1 month it shows I am not suffering from carcinoma of prostate, although I am suffering. So the test is inaccurate. It is not valid, but it is precise, because it is showing the same result every time we do it. So now we come to our next and most important. For undergraduate level, it is the most important. You will get your practical examination, you will get this thing, you will get numericals, you will get NEET PG. Next, you will get questions on validity. For validity, I will tell you a small story, and then next topic we will do the numericals. We have enough time. I always keep telling my students that there is one thing we shouldn't be short of. That is time. I can be short of money, I can be short of wisdom, my intelligence may be moderate or even low. But why should I be short of time? My famous statement for myself is, if the time were money, I am Bill Gates. Anyhow, now even though Bill Gates is not the richest person, but in our time he was, so we remember him as in our quotes we quote him. Now this story is about a student, Ashok, who has said that Varun Malhotra has taken my mobile. He says that when he left the class, only Varun Malhotra was in the classroom, and he forgot his mobile in the classroom. So only Varun Malhotra could have taken it. So he alleges that Varun Malhotra has taken his mobile. Now this type of situation will go before a committee. Let us call them jury. They are basically doing a jury job, judge job. So it will go before a committee who will decide based on the evidence while I have taken the mobile or not taken a mobile. Now I will explain you this thing. Events can be two. Events can be two. Firstly, I have taken his mobile. That is first event one. Or I have not taken his mobile. So events are two. These events are known only to me. But because I am the accused, so my statement will not be taken into consideration. Even if I have taken, I will say I have not taken. And second person, we will say for our understanding, it is the God. God knows the truth. Now jury, that committee can give two judgments. First they can say I am guilty, And secondly, they will say, based on the evidence, I am not guilty. So there are two events possible and there are two judgments possible. Now, in this possibility of two events, two judgments, the two judgments can be correct, are correct, and two judgments are wrong. I have taken the mobile, I have stolen the mobile, they say you are guilty, you have stolen, correct judgment. I have not stolen the mobile, they say you have not stolen, correct judgment. But there can be two mistakes also, two errors also. These two errors are I have not stolen and they punish me, they say you have stolen. So incorrect judgment. And I have stolen and they say you have not stolen is incorrect judgment. So understand the situation. I will not go beyond this thing in today's lecture. I want you to think it over in your time, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, half an hour. You go over this problem again. Two events, possibility of two events, possibility of two judgments, possibility of two correct judgments, and possibility of two incorrect judgments. So before I close, two things I want to stress, because sometimes we are so that judgment, event has two events are possible, but only one has occurred. Similarly, two judgments are positive, but only one judgment they will give. That the issue is number one. The second is, for next talk, this jury, the disciplinary committee, is like our screening test. So screening test can be right, screening test can be wrong. Screening can test be right in either direction. This means stolen, guilty, not stolen, non-guilty, and can also be wrong, stolen, non-guilty, not stolen, guilty. So all combinations, their judgment can be all. When we do our screening test, so they are like a jury. And our gold standard test, what we call the gold standard test, is like the God. He knows. So if he says I am guilty, so I am guilty. So gold standard test is the actual thing, the correct thing, the God thing, and the screening test is equivalent to this jury decision. And events are event. Now event we will convert into stolen mobile and not stolen mobile, into diseased and not diseased. I'll stop here. Just close your eyes, think over this problem. Or what I will suggest is, you tell this problem to somebody else. If there is nobody else to listen to your talk, talk to yourself. Teach him or teach her or teach yourself what we have discussed today. Thanks.